LFG Season 47, Series number 4 kicks off here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight we have ourselves a very exciting matchup here for you. Fort Lauderdale is set to take on the undefeated team in Newark. I'm the Cowboy Crab, your commentator for this matchup here tonight. As we are set and ready here for Fort Lauderdale and Newark to go at it. It will be Fort Lauderdale winning the toss here. And they elect to defer, so it'll be Newark starting here on offense as they look to remain undefeated with a victory here tonight. They, of course, are one of 5 undefeated teams remaining here in the LFG. Tonight they have to take on a team who was just recently in the last edition of LFG Game Day Football for Series 3, as they took on Chicago, as Fort Lauderdale was one of the undefeated teams. They took on Chicago, and they were unsuccessful against Chicago. So now, Fort Lauderdale looking to end a team's undefeated reign right now, I guess you could say. It's not really a start if we're halfway through the season at this point. We will see how things go for them here tonight. Let's go ahead and get the predictions up and live. Alright, well, while we got the play call essentially it's currently going, we can do some advertising on the YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed to our regular, appreciate if you went over there and did so. The TikTok, if you haven't followed me over on TikTok, I really appreciate if you went over there and did so as well. We're trying to 1,000 over on the TikTok, so a follow would help me reach that goal. For Newark, I believe that their quarterback is Apu, who's led them to their 9-0 record as of now, and we'll see what he can do against Fort Lauderdale here tonight as we are underway. First down, Newark. Here's Apu rolling left. Apu looks. They go check down. This one will be caught. Diving for the first down. Gain of 17. First down, Newark. First down here for Newark. Apu in the backfield has pressure. Fires right side. Pass is caught. Pulled in bounds. Fumbled. But it goes out of bounds. Gain of 31. Another first down for Newark. First and 15. Apu in the backfield, stepping up, rolls right. Has some pressure. Staying behind the line. Now going to run it here. And gets a hurdle over somebody. 2 hit sticks. They miss. Just needs 1 block. A 3rd hit stick. Diving to the end zone. Touchdown, Newark. What did we just see? Extra point attempt is going to be up and good, 7-0. And Newark takes the lead. Now Fort Lauderdale is going to get the ball here. Here's the kick and touchback for Fort Lauderdale. Let's see what Fort Lauderdale can do. They are led by Thugard. I think we'll just call him Thug. Easier to say. First down here for Fort Lauderdale. Thug drops back. Lets this one go down the middle. Has an open man. This one caught at the midfield logo. Takes the knee. And a big first down for Fort Lauderdale. First down for Fort Lauderdale. Drops back, rolls left. Has some pressure, goes check down right side. Pass is caught, avoids the tackle, and will take a knee for a gain of 10. Second down here for Fort Lauderdale. He probably could have had the first down there, but not taking it right there. 2nd and 5 for Fort Lauderdale. Thugard in the backfield. Rolls right. Thug looks, has pressure, back, inside his own 20, inside his own 10. Lets this one go. That's an arm punt to the defense, and it's intercepted. Not even close. Completely overthrowing his receiver right there. Nathan just with the easiest interception I've seen in a long time. Just getting that one with a free arm punt. And now Newark will start at their own 20 after the touchback. Here we go. It's first down. Apu in the backfield. Rolls left. Apu looks. Has pressure. Rolls right. Looking to find somebody here. Apu looking to go down the middle. That one broke it up at the last second. Receiver very late going to the ball, but it does keep the ball with Newark here. Second down. Apu in the backfield goes check down. This one will be caught. And knocked out of bounds. It looks like that was Tubby who gets 9. 3rd and 6 for Newark. Apu in the backfield stepping up. No, drops back. Apu down the middle. Pass is caught. First down and more. Running backwards. Trying to get some blocks. He's got the blocks. Gets past midfield to about the 45. And it'll be a first down Newark. The marker at the 46. First down Newark. Apu in the backfield. Apu looks down the middle. Again, pass is caught. First down and more. Looking for blocks. Inside the red zone. Takes the knee at the 16. It'll be 1st and 15 for Newark. Apu looks, and this one's swatted down by the defense. 2nd and 15. On 2nd down. Apu staying on the right side. Hit as he throws, gets it out to his check down man. This one caught, fakes the knee, dives. Gets 9. 3rd down for Newark. It'll be 3rd and 6. Apu in the backfield. Has pressure. Dropping back. Apu fires out left side. Caught, but he dove out of the end zone. It'll be 4th down. It'll be 4th and 3 from the 5 for Newark. The offense remains in the field. We'll see what the game plan is. This one to the end zone is caught, and a touchdown Newark. The extra point attempt going to be up and good. 14-0. Here we go. Touchback for Fort Lauderdale. First down here for Fort Lauderdale. Dog on first down in the middle of the backfield. Looking, going down the middle, has an open man. This one caught. Takes the knee at the midfield logo again. First down for Fort Lauderdale. First down. A guard rolls right. Stepping up here, he'll run it. Diving for the first down marker. He'll be short by 2 yards. 2nd down. On 2nd and 2 for Fort Lauderdale. Thugard not getting any help from his line here. He's got a lot of pressure right in his face. Now the line holding up a little bit. Giving him some space. Steps up, throws down the left side. That one incomplete. Too high and out of bounds. 3rd down for Fort Lauderdale. 3rd down, quick check down is caught for 4 and a 1st down. 1st and 15 for Fort Lauderdale. Doug drops back, fires down the middle. Again, the receiver dives! When he didn't need to, we could have easily caught that. But it's 2nd and 15. On 2nd down. Doug fires out right side, pass, caught! Pulled in bounds inside the 5. 1st and goal for Fort Lauderdale. Are they going to get the ball off here before the end of the quarter? They will. It's 1st and goal. Check down off the hands is incomplete. And we go to the 2nd quarter. Newark leads 14-0. 2nd and goal to open the 2nd quarter. Dugard rolls right, fires, passes, caught, touchdown, Fort Lauderdale. Extra point attempt here for Fort Lauderdale. Is going to be up and good. 14-7. So here we go. Here's the kick and return for Newark. Got a good return going. Got some good blocks. And fumble! And Fort Lauderdale picks it up! Take a look at it again here. It's like an attempted hurdle. He gets the ball knocked loose, and Fort Lauderdale dives on it. And now they're set up at the 26 in Newark with a chance to tie the game. Here we go. 1st down for Fort Lauderdale. Here's Stuggard in the backfield. Has some pressure. Looking. Goes left corner of the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Fort Lauderdale. And we're an extra point away from a tie game. Enzo with the grab there. And now the extra point attempt to tie it at 14. This one up and good. 14 apiece. So here we go. Here's the kick. And should be a touchback for Newark. Just going to run in the back of his end zone here. Running down the clock. And there's the touchback. First down here for Newark. Here's Apu in the backfield. Apu. Rolling right. Has pressure, gets rid of it. Check down left side. Pass is caught. One man dives and misses. But he's got 2 other defenders right there. He'll just dive out of bounds for a gain of 10. Second and 5 here for Newark. Apu in the backfield. Apu rolls left. Has pressure going down the left side. This one intercepted by Fort Lauderdale. Didn't even have to try for that one. Just walked right to the football. First down now here for Fort Lauderdale. First down here. Dog in the backfield. Looks. Has pressure. Stepping up. Rolling left. Looking down the middle. Pass is caught. Gets the first down. Takes a knee around the 30. Here we go. First down for Fort Lauderdale. On first down. Thug in the backfield. Rolls right. Thug goes check down. Pass is caught. Avoids the hit stick, but not the tackle. Gain of 5. 2nd and 10 for Fort Lauderdale. Second down here for Fort Lauderdale. Thug in the backfield, looking, has pressure, rolls left. Thug looks, check down, pass is caught, avoids the hit stick. Can't avoid all the defenders, short of the first down by inches. Third down, Fort Lauderdale. Third down. Thug in the backfield. Rolling left. Thug looks, has pressure, avoids the sack, gets rid of it to his check down man, and he gets the first down for a gain of 3. First and goal for Fort Lauderdale. First and goal. There's the check down. Pass is caught. Gain of 11. Second and goal from the 1 here for Fort Lauderdale. Second and goal. It's a run! And got the ball across. Touchdown, Fort Lauderdale. For the first time this game, they will have the lead here. Here's the extra point attempt. And timeout. Called by Fort Lauderdale, their second of the first half. Here we go. Extra point attempt. This one up, pulled right, but gets through. And here we go. Here's the kick and return here for Newark. And they'll start around the 15. Go first down for Newark. Apu with a check down, goes right side. Pass is caught. Gain of 8. Second and 7 here for Newark. Apu in the backfield. Fires left side. Pass is caught. Hit stick from behind, gets 5. Third and 3 for Newark. Apu in the backfield. Rolls right. Apu looks, has pressure, goes check down for the first down here. Looking to get more, just taking the after 5. First and 15 here for Newark. Here's Apu in the backfield. Apu rolls right. Gonna go check down here. This one will be caught. Gain of 11. Second and 4 for Newark. We're about to be at the 1-minute mark here in the first half. Gain of 8 off the check down again. First and 15 here for Newark. Apu check down again to Tubby, who gets 9. Second down. It'll be second and 6 for Newark. Apu in the backfield with a check down again to Tubby. He's sticking with the check downs. Gonna get 8. First and 15 for Newark. Apu in the backfield. Looks, has pressure, rolls right. Apu fires down the right sideline. Pass is caught for 23. Another first down. First and goal under 20 seconds. Newark looking to tie the game up before halftime. And it's going to be a jump ball to the end zone. Touchdown, Newark. Hammy with the grab there. Now the extra point attempt to tie. And it's going to be up and good. So here's the touchback for Fort Lauderdale on the kickoff. Here we go. First down here for Fort Lauderdale. Let's see what they can do here before the end of the half. Thug back in the end zone. He will let this one fly. This will be the end of the half. That ball's out of bounds. Not even close. And we go to halftime tied at 21 apiece. Right now, both these teams neck and neck here at halftime. It is 21-21. Who will be the one to break the stalemates? Not entirely sure. For a while, it was Newark who was coming out strong. And then Fort Lauderdale able to get back and take the lead. And, well, as you just saw, Newark tying the game up. And Fort Lauderdale not able to do anything with the last seconds of the half. So, really, I don't know who's going to be taking this game here, ladies and gentlemen. So, we're just going to have to wait and see what the second half has in store for us. As we should be getting started here right about now. It'll be Fort Lauderdale receiving the kickoff here. We'll see what they can do with it. Here's the kick and touchback for Fort Lauderdale. Here we go. First down, Fort Lauderdale. On first down here for Fort Lauderdale. Back in the end zone, looks, has pressure, gets rid of it. Down the left sideline, one-on-one, incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 15 here for Fort Lauderdale. We go, second down for Fort Lauderdale. Thug rolls right. Trying to avoid the sack. Goes down the middle. It's caught for the first down and more. And fumble, but I think he got the knee down. He did. First down for Fort Lauderdale. 1st and 15. Thug rolls left. Thug looks, has pressure, goes check down again. It's caught. Gets the first down and a little more. Gain of 19. 1st and 15 here for Fort Lauderdale. On first down. Here's the check down from Thug. This one's caught, and it'll be a gain of 6. 2nd and 9 for Fort Lauderdale. Second and 9. Thug to the end zone. It's intercepted. Nathan picking it off in the end zone, and the game will remain tied. We go first down here for Newark. Apu in the backfield looking, gonna go check down, and the check down guy just missed. Okay. 2nd and 15 here for Newark. Second down, Apu in the backfield. Apu back in the end zone, rolling right. Apu looking, gonna go down the middle. Pass will be caught for the first down, gain of 30. First and 15. Apu in the backfield, rolls left. Apu gonna go check down. This one is caught by Tubby. And Tubby diving, gonna get 9. 2nd and 6 for Newark. Second down. Apu fires right side. Pass will be incomplete. Third down, Newark. Third down. Apu rolling right. Apu looks, steps up. Now dropping back. Fires down the sideline. It's caught. Fumbled out of bounds. Gain of 20. First and 15. Just outside of the red zone. First down, check down off the hands, incomplete. Second and 15. And a quick check down again, going to get 13. It'll be 3rd and 2 for Newark. Here we go, it's 3rd down. Apu in the backfield, looks, steps up. Gonna run it here, yes, slides, gets 5. First and goal at the 4. First and goal, some lobbed up end zone is caught. Touchdown, Newark. And they'll take back the lead as Tubby pulls it in for a touchdown grab. Next one attempt here will be up and good. Here we go. Here's the kick. And return here for Fort Lauderdale. They'll get just past 25 on the return. Here we go. First down for Fort Lauderdale. On first down. Thug in the backfield. Back in the end zone. Thug looks. Gets rid of it. This one out our right side. To the bench is incomplete. Second down. Second and 15. Thug steps up, rolls left. Thug looks. Gonna run it here. And out of bounds. Gain of 11. Third and 4 for Fort Lauderdale. Third down. Thug in the backfield. Thug looks, dropping back. Lets this one go to his check down man. He does get caught and just going to take the first down for a gain of 6. First down here for Fort Lauderdale. Thug rolling left. Thug looking, steps up, goes check down. This one is caught. Trying to get to the first down. Not going to get there. Gain of 14. Second and 1. Thug in the backfield, rolls right. Thug looking, stepping up, has pressure, gets sacked, loss of 4. Third and 5 for Fort Lauderdale. Third down, quick check down. This one's caught, gain of 7. First down, Fort Lauderdale. First and 15 here for Fort Lauderdale. Thug in the backfield, rolls right. Thug looks, lets this one go to the end zone. This one is going to be incomplete. Wow. Was not expecting that. Second and 15 for Fort Lauderdale. Thug drops back. Thug rolling left. Has some pressure. Avoiding it. Hit as he throws. This one's gonna be incomplete. Third and 15. Here for Fort Lauderdale with a second to go here in the third. Third down. And they're going to run it here. Gain of 8. It'll set up 4th and medium for Fort Lauderdale. So we go to the 4th quarter. We'll see if the offense will stay on the field or not. Fourth and 7. The offense stays on the field here to open the 4th. We'll see what Fort Lauderdale has in store. 4th down. Thug rolls right. Has time in the backfield. Just needs to find somebody. Now has some pressure. Thug looks. Still dropping back here. And has to get rid of it. He does. He's going for the end zone play. It's going to be incomplete. It'll be a turnover on downs. First down here for Newark. They have a chance to make it a two-possession game for the first time since the first quarter. Napu has pressure trying to escape. He does. Goes down the left side. Incomplete. 2nd and 15 for Newark. 2nd down. Apu dropping back in the backfield. Apu looks, fires out left side. Pass going to be caught. Gets the first down and more for Newark. Gain of 38. 1st and 15 for Newark. On first down. Apu rolling right. Apu to the end zone. Incomplete. 2nd and 15. On 2nd down. There's the check down from Apu. Trying to get some blockers out in front for him. Hurdles a man. Still on his feet. Looking to get more yards, but cannot. Gain of 18. It's a first down, Newark. 1st and goal with the 13. It's 1st and goal. Quick check down. It's caught diving for the end zone. Gain of 10. 2nd and goal for Newark. And they go with a screen. They stop him a yard short. 3rd and goal for Newark. 3rd and goal. Jump ball. End zone. Missed. Incomplete. 4th and goal. Now 4th and goal from the 1. And they go try with a run play. And they get it. Touchdown, Newark. And the extra point will be good. 35-21. And here we go. Here's the kick and touchback for Fort Lauderdale. Couldn't tell if he was going to take that one or not. 1st and 15 for Fort Lauderdale. First down. Thug down by 2. Possessions. Has pressure. He throws. And it gets caught for 37. What a play. First down, Fort Lauderdale. Almost like a diving throw right there. And it gets Fort Lauderdale the first down. Thug steps up, rolls left. Has some pressure again. And will choose to run it. Dives out of bounds. Gets 11. Second and 4. Thug rolls right. Thug looking, has pressure. Gets rid of this one out. Left side, it's ruled illegal touch. 3rd and 4 for Fort Lauderdale. 3rd down. Thug rolling right. Thug looks, fires out right side. Incomplete again. It's 4th and 4. Fourth down. Thug in the backfield, rolls left. Thug looking, steps up, has pressure. This one is caught for 22 and a first down. First and goal for Fort Lauderdale. On 1st and goal. Here's the run, gain of 5. 2nd and goal for Fort Lauderdale. On 2nd and goal for Fort Lauderdale. Thug in the backfield. Thug dropping back, has pressure. Thug looks, goes left corner of the end zone, incomplete. 3rd and goal. Here we go, 3rd and goal for Fort Lauderdale. Thug to the end zone, it's caught. Touchdown, Fort Lauderdale. And they will stay in it. They're going to go for the 4th and 25 here. Cripp with the grab. The extra point will be good. 35-28. Here we go, 4th and 25. Here for Fort Lauderdale. Thug in the backfield. Thug needs to convert this to stay alive. Thug lets this one go. Deep shot down the left side. 3v2 is caught at the 5. 1st and goal. One minute to go. First and goal. Thug rolls right. Thug looking, has pressure. Thug dropping back. All the way back. Lets this one go. Left corner. That's way overthrown. Incomplete. 2nd and goal. It got swatted and goes into the stand. Someone got a souvenir ball out of that one. 2nd and goal for Fort Lauderdale. 2nd and goal. They go run play. Diving. Fumble. The ball is out and Newark recovers. And now the defense for Fort Lauderdale has to clutch up as Newark is at the 1. This one floated up right side. Is caught. 1st down and more for Newark. And he's still on the run here. Getting some blocks. Still getting the blocks. No way he's going to take this all the way. 99 yards. Touchdown. Newark. They'll say 98. That's a 99-yard touchdown in my book. Unbelievable. Extra point attempt. And this one is going to be up and good. 42-28. Well, I mean, Fort Lauderdale still might have a chance. We'll see what happens. 23 seconds with 3 timeouts. I mean, it could be possible. You never know. You never know. First down here for Fort Lauderdale. They'll start at their own 20. Down by 2 scores with 20 seconds to go. They need a miracle. Thug rolls left. Back in his end zone. He's going to have to let it go. He does. This one aired out downfield. It's going to be short of the end zone. No! He caught it and dove into the boost into the end zone. Touchdown, Fort Lauderdale. What just happened? Extra point attempts is blocked at the line. It's no good. 10 seconds to go. And Fort Lauderdale will need a 2-point conversion after the touchdown if they get it just to tie the game up. What are we seeing? Fourth and 25 for Fort Lauderdale. 10 seconds. They need something. Is Thug just going to go for the play here? He's running out of time. He's going to have to. This one aired up. End zone looking for a repeat. This one is in the end zone. It's swatted and down. No good. Ball game. That's it. Newark wins 42-34. What a finish. Unbelievable ending to this game keeps Newark undefeated as Fort Lauderdale suffers their second loss of the season. I don't know what we just witnessed there at the ending, ladies and gentlemen, but that will do it. Our final. Newark 42, Fort Lauderdale 34. What an ending we had to this one here, ladies and gentlemen. We got to get you out. We got to sign out here for this one. Referencing T-Motion on the Cowboy Crab saying so long, everybody.